Hi, I've watched series of videos on YouTube that has to talk about 5 things to watch out for in your partner before you get married to that person, 10 things to watch out for in your partners before you get married to that person. But in this video, I want to streamline everything to one thing to watch out for before you get married to that your partner. Trust me, marriage these days is actually quite alarming. Look at the level of divorce in our generation. It means that a lot of persons are actually getting it wrong. So before you hit that bell of I do to that your partner, there's this thing you must search out for, this thing you must watch out for in the life of your partner to determine if your partner is actually your soulmate, if you know what I mean. So in this video, I want to show you one thing, one trait you must search out for. This is the most important of them all. If your partner has this particular trait, if your partner has this particular attribute, you must get married to that person. It means that your marriage to that person would actually have a very high possibility of thriving. Are you with me now? Have a very high possibility of thriving. So without wasting any of your time, I want to go straight to the point. But before that, please, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do where to hit the subscription button. That is the best way you can support me and support this channel. And also do where to hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted whenever I post a new video. Have you subscribed? Subscribe now. Okay, let's go there. One thing to search out for before you get married to that person. One thing to search out for before you say I do to that your partner. You don't want to make mistakes. See, no matter how you feel, no matter your emotions, okay, no matter how much you love this person, if this person doesn't have this attribute I'm about to mention, please and please think twice before you get married to that person. Okay, think twice before you get married to that person. So if you're a single person, right, if you're already engaged, right, make sure you check out for this sign before you say I do to that person you are about to get married to. So what is this one sign I'm talking about? This one attribute I'm talking about is money. Does he have money? I'm joking. Come on, someone now. I'm joking, okay? Money is not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm talking about having the ability to take corrections, having the ability to change, having the ability to do better, you know. You say, well, is it really important? Trust me, when it comes to marriage, this is one thing you must watch out for. Because whether you like it or not, your partner is not going to be perfect, okay? There are certain things you will see in that person you would love so much that you would not actually like, okay? You won't be able to cope with. But guess what? If your partner has this attribute, has this attitude to change, whenever you complain about a thing, it means that you are on the right track. Are you following me now? It means you're on the right track. So if you get married to someone that hates correction, get married to someone that does not put effort into becoming a better person for you, if you get married to someone that does not care about your emotions, you know, you complain about a certain thing, but they don't do it, they don't want to change, they just want to remain the same person over the years, trust me, you are definitely going into something you will regret later. So, in the sense that nobody is perfect, right? Talking about attitude-wise, nobody is perfect. The best kind of attitude you should watch out for in your partner is that attribute of them being able to change over time. So, take for example, your partner can't cook, but they have the urge to learn because of you. They have the urge to learn. Guess what? Whether they can't cook or not, it's going to be a matter of time before they learn how to cook. Say your partner is arrogant, she doesn't know how to talk, he doesn't know how to talk politely, but they are ready to learn when you tell them, oh honey, you sound harsh, oh honey, you sound rude, and then they are ready to take correction. What will happen? It will mean that over time, right, you and your partner will tend to correct each other until you guys finally click with one another. So if you get married to someone that has refused to develop, right, he has refused to develop, she has refused to develop, you complain about a thing, they don't do anything about it over the years, right, you will just be enduring your marriage instead of enjoying your marriage. So what do you watch out for? Do they take your complaint into consideration? When you tell them things you don't like, do they put effort into it to change it, or do they just laugh at what you say and just, you know, continue the lifestyle? So you can't get married to someone that does not want to improve over time. You can't get married to someone that does not want to change their lifestyle. You can't get married to someone that doesn't want to become a better person for you. Are you following now? So people will say, oh, 5 things you must watch out for before you get married. Make sure it's not staging. Take, for example, in a relationship, your partner is actually doing staging or is selfish. I don't know what you call it, where you come from. But guess what? And you actually spoke to them about it. And over time, they turned a new leaf. They were ready to change because of you. They were ready to adjust because of you. What would happen? It will mean that as you guys travel through life together, no matter what comes your way, no matter the attitude they have, they can put it aside because they have the ability to change, to turn a new leaf, all because of you. So marry someone that has the urge to change, the urge to become a better person, the urge to do better, all because of you. Trust me, this is the most important attribute in marriage. See, it is the most important attribute in marriage. The most frustrating thing about marriage, right, is you having to complain about the same thing over and over again. I come again. The most frustrating thing about marriage is you having to complain about the same thing over and over again. Oh, honey, I don't like this. He apologized, right? The next day he does the same thing. Oh, honey, I don't like this. She apologized. The next day she does the same thing. And over the years, you will become frustrated. Okay, so it is normal for people to make mistakes. It is normal for people not to have all the attributes you actually want them to have. But guess what? If they can have that attribute of wanting to become better, wanting to turn a new leaf, what would happen? Your marriage over time will become everything you have planned for it to become. So I end with this. Don't marry a deaf person. When I mean deaf, I mean that stubborn person that will never hear your word, that will never change, that will never pay attention to your complaints. Okay, don't get married to such a person, because at the end of the day, just one thing will happen: you'll be frustrated. So have a good day. Oh, before I go, make sure, if you have not yet subscribed, do hit the subscription button. It's very important you do that. And again, don't also forget to comment on this video, like this video. As you already know, Apostle David Morsi is my name, and I love to come your way every week. Do have a very good week. Bye bye.